Jack Walters, the Elmton. We've been here since 1945. I'm third generation. May 10th was 80 years, and the secret is we've had a lot of good help over the years. The family's been involved all those years, consistency. And you know what? And the great thing is, people in Struthers and surrounding towns, Poland, Lowville, that have supported us over the years. And it's been really great with sporting events and everything at the field house. So we've been very fortunate. But back when my grandfather came up with the recipe, and the customers loved us so much, one guy left here, and the windows used to steam up in the wintertime, and that he wrote on the window, "Real Pizza." So that's where the slogan comes, "Real Pizza." It's on the pizza box, and that's the neon sign we have in the window. Well, you know what? I'm sorry I never asked my grandfather that, but I asked my uncle, and we believe because we sat between Elm and Sexton Street. Oh, geez, about 37 years ago. My dad was 50 years old, and somebody come up with the idea, probably some of the locals, let's make a shelf and charge guys for the mugs, for the use of the mugs. And then what they would do for the money we got for it, we don't profit from it, we would give it to somebody local that needed help. A little over 20 years ago, we decided to start giving $500 scholarships over at the high school. So we usually give two $500 scholarships every year, and that's from everybody that pays to use the mug. And what's nice about it, locals come in, say, I'm mug number 10, 12, or whatever, and they can drink whatever they want out. They can drink pop, they can drink mixed drinks, they can drink alcohol, beer, whatever they want. Well, I think it's because it's a family atmosphere. It's comfortable, it's safe. My employees are a big part of it, the way they treat the customers. And our food is constant, it's the same. It's something about being in Struthers, a small town, and off the main drag. It doesn't hurt us a little bit? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you know, more traffic they see, more coming through, but because it's in a local town and it's a safe town, I think that's what people gravitate toward, because it gets that, you know, that whole feeling, and once again, they're not dealing with chains. It was over 20-some years ago. They rented a private plane and came in for a day just to have pizza and beers and take them back with them from Connecticut. So there are some stories, and a couple guys had the logo tattooed on their leg. Best kept secrets around is our chili dogs and hot dogs. So we got a lot of good items on the menu. We really do. And our wedding soup. I sell a ton of wedding soup. Most of our stuff is homemade. We mix our own sauce here. We grind our own cheese. We probably do 150 to 200 pounds of cheese a day. We mix about 150 pounds of dough a day. It gets made, the sauce, the cheese, the dough for the pizzas get made every single day and stretched out. And when it comes time, we sauce them, put the peppers on them, put the cheese on it, and then we put them in the cooler, and as the day goes on, we pull them out and let them rise. And then as they get ordered, we add toppings, and they're cooked in a brick oven. That's why we have to do it in the morning, because it's a good size, you know, it's a thicker dough. And I can't cook it in a convention oven, nor will we, because that takes away from the quality. It really does. I can remember my dad telling me when I came back from Florida, I think it was in the early 80s, I think that's when Cheers was on TV, and they were franchising Cheers restaurants and bars. They approached my dad. He said, "No way." He says, "We've been at Cheers longer than Cheers was on TV." He says, "I think you stole the idea from us." And if you look at the front of our menu, with my grandfather behind the bar, with a lady, her first name was Lucille. She was with us for 26 years with his white shirt and apron and tie. Look at it and then look at the opening scene for Cheers. Same thing. Bartender behind the bar. I think a barmaid and some guy standing around the bar along with a lady. It's almost identical. So I just took that picture a lot of years ago, about 30 years, or maybe about 20 some years ago, and put that on the front of the menu.